Alrighty, we're
Alrighty,
we're
alrighty,
we're
alrighty,
we're. Wow, there's a whole lot of reverb on that kind of stuff there. All right, we will get started. Let's see. It's early over here in Texas, but we're gonna do some racing. Let's see. Got my coffee ready to go, and looks. Oops. Maybe I need more coffee. Wow, there's a whole. I don't know what we got. 50ish, maybe more. And I'm sure we got perfect scores up here. Yep. Already 525s down to P8. So we will see. I rarely play duels or anything, so whatever I have, components and drivers, that's what I have. I do open crates and that kind of thing, but I've kind of given this game a break for a while. Um, Wish it had some more structure like F1, where we had seasons and that kind of thing. Uh, Eventually, maybe they will. I don't know. So it looks like it's going to be a bot coming into the first race. 914. Good team. They're Apex Legends. So this is probably going to be a pretty tough qualifying round here. At least the first race. Alright, P1, P4. We're going to use the old Blam. And let's go. And Rival is way out in P1. Everybody seems to be pushing. And Phillips is out in the lead. Our black is now in the lead. We're going to go ahead and pit. Get some tires on, some fuel, and in we go. Of course, Survival is going to go on around. We're out of the pits. Of course, this is a short pit lane, so you're in and out fairly quick. And they're going to go in. Phillips will go on around. We're going to go ahead and push. And we're going to try not to worry about tires this time, just for gee whiz. I should do this on a duel or something, but okay, we're all going to come out together. And if we can get caught up, to the rival, then we go ahead and Our tires are hurting a little bit there. And we might not do real well at all. So note to self, get tires that next go around. Yeah, I see them. We're just going to try to stay ahead. Of course, the rival will probably come on around with us not having any tires, and our fuel's about gone. But we're going to push here in just a second. Oh, right at the very end. But at least we win the race. Dropped a point. No big surprise. All right, that's good. We had the other 74. So here's Daytona. You can go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button for me. And then we are going to be doing the F1 Clash Earth Day event opening round right after this. Different channel. I mean, different video. Live stream. Yes, folks, I am still trying to get coffee in me. Okay, P1 and P3. And let's see. Let's try that. All right, we're going to push Phillips a little bit here. Try to get around the rival. There we go. A little bob in there. And that background you see is going to be, that's the beginning of my new logo. Work in progress. So. All right, we're doing good. We're still in P1. Well, we're in P1 and P2, but now everybody's wadding up. All right, let's go ahead and get some tires, and fuel, and serious lighting going on here. And we're coming out of the pits. Rivals going into the pits. All right, we're going to go ahead and conserve. You can see that boost works really well with Phillips. Might try that boost with Black this next go around. I don't use that boost very often. We'll go ahead. I always like to pit drivers together. Sometimes I don't, but the majority of the time, it just makes life easier on me. All right, coming out of the pits, and we're going to have to be fighting here to get back up to P1 and 2. We got plenty of fuel, obviously. I think the rival's going to pit, aren't they? Yep. That last lap pit, and we're gone. So we'll do a fastest lap on this one here, or try to get a fastest lap. There we go. We got a new sector. All right, so that came out all right. $75 points. I'm up in the 30th. Still ahead. Fastest lap there. All right, we got Richmond. It looks like a bot. .905 team score. D1 and 4. You know, the energy boost. And Phillips moves into P2. And we're going to go get some fast laps in. And then go ahead and conserve a little bit. Go ahead and pit. And we're right on our pit strategy, lap 7. Of course, they're going to go on around, but they'll be pitting. Should be this lap coming up, I believe. There they go. We'll conserve. And go ahead and pit. Probably don't need to get tires, but rather be on the safe side there. Phillips comes out in P1. Black. And then Phillips comes out in P. Now he's in P4. All right. They do have one more pit. The rival does. There they go in. We're not going to worry about pitting. It's the last lap. And there's textbook 75. $8.98. All right, P1, P3. And we're going to go ahead. Maybe, there we go. Needs the old blam boost. And see if we can get caught up with the rivals here. Black is going to go ahead and challenge. And here comes Phillips. And they go past. Go ahead and do our pit stop. They'll probably go on around. Yep. Welcome, Caleb. Yeah, we're just having some fun here. Don't play this very much. Let's do some weekend events. I used to play all the time, but more F1 nowadays. All right, let's see here. Let's not make the mistake I did the last time and forget the tires, or choose not to take tires. All right, and Rob was going to go around. Yep. So they'll pit next time around, I believe. Now they may do that last lap pit stop strategy. Go back and conserve. Let them do their thing. We'll get this. Yeah, they're going to pit last lap. And we'll push on by them. We're going to ignore the pit stops. It's final lap. And that's another easy one for us. Too bad I had a rough matchmaking on that first race, but we'll be all right. All right, 75. All right. So we can get up here to, I think it's 8th. Yeah. We can get up in this range. We should be all right. Race 5 of 7. It's my version of Monaco for F1. I'm just it's in California. $9.24. I think I've raced this guy before. Let's see. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? I think we're going to go compound with him and bland with him. Do some experimenting here. This black does really good on overtaking, but his fuel and everything's kind of a wreck. So, see how that'll work. And there we go there. So we're in P1. Let's go see what Phillips is doing. He's in P2 by the time we go there. So we'll just cruise, and here comes the rival Phillips and Haley or whatever his name is. All right. So we're back to P1, P2. Yeah, his fuel's doing a little bit better now. All right. We're going to go ahead and pit. Some of them new rubbers. There we go. Into the pits we go. We always tend to do the undercut. Works real well. Rivals pitting. We'll come on around. Get around all these bots and stuff. And there we go. Try to conserve a little bit of fuel and tires. we'll do one more pit. We'll have to get tires, unfortunately. Oops. We might run out before we even get to the pit. At least Black will. There we go. We're pitting. It's all good. Okay. I think they're going to have to pit. Yeah. So we're going to push really hard. Get caught up with them. Get around all these bots, back markers, and everything else that's in our way. All right. We're good with Phillips. We're on the final lap. We did get round, and we do. So it'll be another 75 points. And we will be doing, like I said, F1 Clash here probably, let's see, it's 8:15-ish. Got a couple more races here. Probably about 9, so about 45 minutes. We should be doing our opening round for F1 Clash. Yep, 2 more races. This is Phoenix. It should go by pretty quick. So probably by 8:30 we're done, and then 9 we'll do the next event. $9.24. Our standard P1, P4. Alrighty. Let's see. Get some energy boosts. I'm running low on those energy boosts. It's going to be pretty good little race here. Time for a pit stop. See if we can get Black caught up here. Rivals pitting. We'll go ahead and conserve. We're in a good position right now. And time for another pit stop. Oh, just made it. Just, I was like, I gotta hurry. All right, lap 10, basically to lap 11. And we got a clean track, so that's good. We'll go ahead and push on through. Rivals should be pitting here pretty quick. Yep. All right. Coming up on the last lap. And they're going to go pit. We're not worrying about fuel. There we go. And another 75 points. So if we can get 75 points on this last race, should be okay, I'm hoping. Okay, 449. All right. We will see. Talladega. All right, so for Talladega, I'm going to change up what I normally do. Philip struggles at Talladega. So I think, come on, match me with somebody. There we go. I think I'm going to do Blam with black. Need to help. And we got P2 and P3. That's good. All right. So what do we have down here in the stuff I rarely use? Let's use. Oh, we got some Snapjaw. Yeah. We're going to try that. Okay, let's go down. All right, that's good. We're just going to cruise. And we need to pit here in just a bit. We'll go ahead and push. And we're coming in. Back markers pitted. Leaders will be pitting this time around. Is the rival going to pit? Rival's going to pit. So we're not going to have that short pit advantage. All right, so we're we're out ahead of them. We got to get around the bots. They should be pitting about right now. They've run out of fuel. And so I'm not sure how bots can run out of fuel, but they do. All right, so we're coming up on lap 6. We're going to go ahead, do the undercut. Probably didn't need to take tires, but it's all right. So now we got to get black to get caught up in there. They're going into the pits. Final lap. And there we go. That will take care of the opening round. Please hit that like and subscribe button. And appreciate everybody watching. We will be on here in about 35 minutes for the F1 Clash opening round. Let's see how we finish up here. 10th. So we have one person higher than us, and we're ahead of one person. And has the numbers? No, they're still. So probably going to be 50, I would guess. It's a cutoff. All right. We will see. So thank y'all, and good luck on your racing. And we'll see you here in about 35 minutes.